when we don't. Keep posting. Let's say a few more. Shout out before I go. I gotta say what's up to the real feed to go. Keep doing what you're doing, talking your static, and turning everybody into real feed addicts. Feed is really hilarious. If you ain't up on feed, you ain't up on anything. Listen to me, keep your head up, feed. And raw with La, checking in with her shock bras and showing us the juice game. So remember her name. Of the geeky girl, it's a small world. I remember you though. From years ago, we got some friends in the house that's coming up on 1,000 shots to T's journey. The one that keeps your ears burning. Big up to Sav and Tony, cause they stay on it. Moving the numbers, Candy K all day. That's what she say. Candy K about to go all the way. And you know, Moni Go is knocking on the door. Keep up the good work, Mo. Haven't you heard? It's just with all the words, counseling and bouncing positive and godly thoughts, advising us to do what we ought. To Nika's world, you got to keep dropping them pearls in Corey's world. Keep getting it, girl. Keep that smile on your face and stay in a positive place. And last but not least is the homie Eric C. You know he be putting in work all the time, but make up your mind to stay on it, homie. Keep the videos coming. We got your back, so stay on track and don't look back. We see your achievements and we celebrate. Use my clout to shout my people.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Kendi K all day. I thank y'all for joining and rocking and riding with me. How's everybody feeling this morning? Drop in that chat and let me know how you're feeling this morning in this moment. Drop in that chat. Wear that chat out for me if you don't mind. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. You're in the right place at the right time. This is episode 1 of Collab and Grow. This is our Makerspace. I'm calling it Shop Talk, a makerspace, a virtual makerspace for new and small content creators. This is episode 1. I'm super excited this morning. This is Kendi K all day. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. Y'all, I'm on the road to full monetization. Drop in that chat and write monetization if you are in that headspace too. If you are trying to collaborate and grow your channel all the way to and through monetization. So I want you to look right past monetization and say, I am going to be not only monetized, but what else is out there for me? What else? That great whole wide world is available to you. That's what I'm after, everything that I can get out of this YouTube journey. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. Shout out to so many, and I'll do shout outs in just a moment. I want to keep everything focused. And y'all, I might have to get me my second cup of coffee for the week. Kendi K is trying to cut coffee out, but it's got a stronghold on me today. I know who has some coffee. Shout out to my mods, Dr. Ninja Turtle, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, and Gemini Diva 79. Thank you to my moderators that are here with us this morning, holding things down in that chat. Y'all, the Nightbot should be enabled. So write all day in that chat as one word, all day, because this is Kendi K all day. And then you'll be able to drop that. Will automatically, it should, if it works. It's going to take a little time. I just turned her on. So it should take a little time. Let's see. Type all day in that chat for me. And put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Friends, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. I see some 1s. Welcome, friend. Welcome, friends. I see some 1s. Go ahead. Let's. This is a makerspace. We are collaborating and growing by being here in community with each other as small or new content creators. Thank you. Thank you for dropping the ones, because it lets me know that the stream is working correctly. Y'all, we're in this together. We're all working it together. Always try to check in and lock into whose ever stream you're on. Okay. Everybody has different ways that they handle things, but I asked you to put a one in the chat so I know if the audio and the video is coming out for you in the manner that I want it to. Is that all right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, friends. I really appreciate you all locking in with me on that. This is episode 1 of Shop Talk, y'all. We are here. We are here. We are here. Type all day in the chat. Nightbot is enabled. It should be enabled. I want to see if it works. So type the 2 words all day as one word, no spaces, in the chat, and that should drop your subscriber link so that you can connect to other content creators that are in this makerspace. This is a virtual makerspace, friends. This is a virtual makerspace. Now, see how Gemini Diva's subscriber link popped up? I hope that you will connect with Gemini Diva and check out Gemini Diva's content. She's got a story to tell, and you want to lock in with her early. She is probably the newest content creator that I know, and she was a viewer on Sunday of this week, and now she is a content creator. So shout out to Gemini Diva 79 for donning that hat with us today. Shout out to Gemini Diva for donning that hat today. Mods, I need for you to check your emails. I emailed something to you in the background, and I will drop it in. Yeah, I emailed something to you in the background because I'm having phone trouble. Sorry about that. J3GS Farms, welcome in, friends. J3GS Farms, welcome in. Well, J3GS Farms, again, great story of how J3GS got that channel name, what that means. It is so meaningful. I want you to drop all day in the chat, J3GS. I know, I see what you wrote in the chat. So go ahead and put all day in the chat as one word, no spaces, all day. ALLDAY. Y'all, that will enable the Nightbot to do the heavy lift for us to drop your channel link. Same for you, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Go ahead and drop all day in the chat so that you can connect with others while we are in this space. Y'all, a makerspace is just a public workshop where content creators like myself, like you've already took a big step by being here this morning. It's a great way for us to work on our own channels by connecting, collaborating, and growing and learning from each other. It's not Candy K. It's a collective here for us. We are the collective. We are the makerspace. We're taking our collective knowledge and we are better together, friends. It's real simple. We are better together. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to convene here. Y'all, I plan to have multiple episodes of this. So be on the lookout. So I hope that if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to your girl. This is Candy K all day. I want you to be a part of this makerspace movement that I'm calling the shop for small and new content creators. J3GS is already connected. It's already connected. All you have to do is type all day in the chat as one word. Y'all do that for me. Do that for me. And we'll be off and running. Gemini Diva is dropped in that chat. Thank you, Gemini Diva. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Shout out to Nelly. Nelly. Y'all, Nelly was in here even before I opened up the live stream. That's what I'm talking about. That means that Nelly is ready. Nelly is ready for this collab and grow opportunity. I love that. I love that enthusiasm. Thank you for joining us, Nelly. Nelly is here. Nelly, drop all day in the chat so that you can, and y'all continue to drop all day in the chat. And every time you do, it is going to put your subscriber link in the chat. That's how we collab and grow. That's one of the ways we're going to use today to collab and grow. Y'all, this is now my newest show on Kendi K's channel. I'm Kendi K all day. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. Y'all, what are we talking about today? We're talking about the growth mindset as a content creator. And then we're going to talk a lot about you and knowing that you are your own brand. This is you too. So you, in fact, are your brand. You are your brand. So think about that with intentionality and how you show up in these YouTube streets. And that's what that's going to be our focus for today and every day, is you building out your brand as you are on that road to monetization and beyond. So our first step, we're going to celebrate every victory along the way. At least that's what I did in my YouTube journey. I'll tell you more about my YouTube journey in just a moment. And then we're going to end this session today talking about the triple threat. What is the triple threat? What should you be doing in these YouTube streets as you attempt and as you work and as you perfect your brand? What should you be doing? I'm going to talk about it from a triple threat perspective. So let's go. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm waiting on friends to go ahead and drop their links so folks can connect through this chat. I like what J3GS is doing. Okay. I like what J3GS is doing, is that J3GS is continuing to drop their link in that chat. Gemini Diva says, ready. So let's go. Y'all, I wanted to grab my coffee. Can I grab my coffee? Y'all read this. Read this on the screen while Kendi K gets her coffee from the coffee pot. There we go. Now we're rolling. Welcome in, friends. Welcome to the live. So y'all are my accountability partners because we're collaborating and we're growing together. This is Kendi K's second cup of coffee for the week, but it's Friday, and I only took 2 coffees this week so far. We want to focus on that growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. I hope you're reading and looking at that. We want to focus on a growth mindset. So drop in the chat, #growth mindset. That is when you as a content creator are viewing your challenges as opportunities. Don't view it as a setback. View it as an opportunity. You want to embrace constructive feedback. If you hear from your viewers, if you hear from your subscribers, take a pause for the cause and say, what are they trying to do? They're probably trying to help you. Take constructive feedback to help you improve. Work on your foundations of your channel. Take it constructively, not as criticism, but constructively. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. I'll be doing a pause for the cause, but always drop all day in the chat. Gemini Diva, would you type that Nightbot keyword and then pin that comment to the top of this chat? I'd appreciate it. Gemini Diva or Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. Do that for me in this moment. I want you to be inspired. I'm going to be sharing my story. Others are going to be sharing their story. You're all going to have the opportunity to get some watch hours off of this stream because I'm going to share my stage with you. And we'll be doing that at the latter part of this stream. I will drop the link and you will be able to come up on stage and practice your elevator pitch today and share your brand. Tell us about your channel. Tell us how long you've been in it. And I'm going to model that for you in this first part of episode 1. Y'all, we're in episode 1 of Shop Talk. This is our virtual content creator makerspace to collaborate and grow our channels. It's just that simple. Y'all, I want you to be courageous, okay? I want you to do something for yourself because, friends, you are your brand. This is called YouTube, and you are your brand. So if you're trying to get after that money, or if you're trying to share yourself with the world, then you've got to show up. You've got to show up, and frankly, you've got to show out too. So be willing and be courageous to step outside of your comfort zone, right? Be courageous and willing to step outside of your comfort zone, okay? With that in mind, right? I'm going to support you as a guide on the side. I'm going to be right up on that stage later in this live stream, supporting you to be your best self. So if you plan on joining the live stream stage with me, right? For instance, if you want to come up here with me on stage, just like I am, it'll be my stream and you right beside me. If you want to do that, then what you have to do first is you have got to create an account to StreamYard if you want to gain watch hours, right? So I'm going to share the watch hours with everyone who takes the courageous step today to come on this live stream with me. Y'all, we're just going to collaborate and grow, and we're going to grow these new and small channels together. Everybody's going to win. Everybody's going to win, but you're going to have to be courageous. You're going to have to turn your camera on. Okay, I'm going to tell you this now, and I'm going to tell it to you right before we get ready to start bringing folks up on stage. Okay, in order to get the watch hours, your camera has to be on and remain on. I may change these parameters in future episodes, but for today's episode, I believe it's only fair that I am showing up loud, live, and in full color. And I'm asking you to be courageous and do the same, right? So if you're still a little nervous, watch and see how it goes, and maybe you will be willing to take the plunge. Okay, we're talking about a growth mindset today. So let's look at what a growth mindset is. Y'all, I'm asking you to put in the chat hashtag growth mindset as one word. Hashtag growth mindset. Welcome in, Elevated Chills. I'm going to be mentioning Elevated Chills because if you check the description box of this video, Elevated Chills had a great timely video. There was no need for Kendi K to reinvent the wheel as we learn the ins and outs of StreamYard. StreamYard is a great application that is available for free. Lean into that. It's available to free, and it will still allow you to collaborate with other content creators and grow your channel. So Elevated Chills had a great video on it. I dropped a link to that brother's video in the description box of this stream. Check Elevated Chills out and check out what he has to say. He's trying to help you so that don't nobody play in your face. Isn't that right, Elevated Chills? He's trying to help you so nobody plays in your face. Look at what Elevated Chills did. He came right on in this stream. He was checking the chat. He stayed in tune with the chat and in tune with the content. And Elevated Chills came right on in here and dropped all day as one word so that Nightbot could give you his channel login screen, right? It'll take you right to Elevated Chills Stream. I hope that you know how to lock in with Elevated Chills, just like you're locking in with me today. Y'all, we're talking about a growth mindset. And with that in mind, let me model it for you, because I'm still waiting on somebody. And there might be a little bit of delay. I take that back, y'all. There might be a bit of a delay. So let me just pause for a little bit. So I'm gonna model, because the friends may not know what I'm talking about. If you're all about having a growth mindset to elevate and grow your channel organically, then I want you to write growth mindset, hashtag growth mindset in the chat. Elevated Chill says that's right. I've been rocking and riding with Elevated Chills ever since I connected with this great man. Ever since I connected with him, he's got some great content out there, and he's got a great story. Elevated Chills, I'm issuing you right now an open invitation whenever you're ready to do an extended interview with me. That means we're going to sit down for coffee and conversations, or whatever you want to drink, Elevated. Kendy K don't even have to have coffee or tea. You tell me what we're going to be drinking, and Kendy K is going to have it for Coffee and Conversations. Coffee and Conversations, friends, is my interview show that I do every week. I have several Coffee and Conversations. So if you're interested in that, right, then you want to email me by looking in my channel, and my email address is available through my channel page. Go all the way down to the back to the bottom, or you can catch me on Instagram as Kendy K, all day, one word. Kendy K, all day, as one word. Thank you, Gemini Diva, for writing hashtag growth mindset in the chat. Y'all, this is how we connect and grow. Welcome in Weekends with Nay. Weekends with Nay. Y'all, put all day again. If you put all day at the beginning of this stream, type it in again, because new friends are joining. New friends are joining. New friends are joining. New friends are joining. Y'all, at the end of this, Kendy K is running through her first episode points, the things that I wanted to discuss. And then I'm willing to share the watch hours with everybody on the chat, as long as we come up on stage, and you must remain on stage with your camera on. With your camera on. You can mute your sound because you might be working or whatever, but your camera must remain on. If you turn your camera off, then we're gonna block you, and we're gonna remove you from the stream and cut the watch hours for you. It's only fair. It's only fair. Now, this is what, y'all, this is episode 1. So you all will have to give me feedback or suggest other ways. Kendy K is not saying that she knows it all, but Kendy K, y'all, I passed a major milestone this week, and I'm gonna share that with you in a minute. What else do we have in this growth mindset? What else do we have? Welcome in, y'all. Mommy Money Getter just took advantage. I reached out to Mommy Money Getter because Mommy Money Getter knows how to get that money. Oh my gosh. If you missed that live stream last night, Coffee and Conversations with Mommy Money Getter, you missed a treat. You better check out Kendy K's channel and look for her Coffee and Conversations playlist, and check out the interviews. Check out the interviews. We did a live stream last night, power-packed live streams. I will have to say that was one of the best Coffee and Conversations with the one and the only Mommy Money Getter that I've ever had in these YouTube streets. It was so power-packed. She dropped so many gems that, my head is still spinning from that power-packed experience. Weekends with Nay agrees. She said, yes, that thing was in fact amazing. Y'all continue to drop your channel name in the link. Okay. Drop it in the chat. Write the words all day as one word. Just write the words all day. Look at how others wrote it. It can be lowercase or capital letters. It'll work. Look at there. Simply Sunshine Moments got a shout out last night. So, sister friend, I'm giving you another this morning, y'all. If you drop things in the chat that are relevant to the content that we're talking about, guess what? You get to elevate and grow because I'm going to throw you up on the screen. Then folks will know what your channel name is. They'll know who you are. They'll see how you are showing up in these YouTube streets because guess what, friends? You are your brand. You are your brand because this is YouTube. And guess what? I am Kendi K all day. So y'all be willing in this first episode of Shop Talk, our virtual content creator makerspace, with the goal of collaborating with each other, putting together what we've learned in these mean green YouTube streets so that we can all go to and through monetization. How about that? Okay. And believe that there is a continuous cycle of improvement. That's what the growth mindset is. That's what we're talking shop today. That's why I call this new series. This is episode 1 of Kendi K's new series called Shop Talk. Everyone is connecting. Welcome in. Oh, there's another content creator. It's Stephanie 57 Journey. Thank you, friend. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Y'all, you will have the opportunity to join me on stage. So, y'all, go right now. Turn your volume up on your device and get camera ready because in order to come up on the stage, I want you to put your best foot forward. You've got to be camera ready and you have got to have your camera on in order to get these watch hours. I'm going to share my StreamYard watch hours with you this morning. Okay. In the latter part of this first episode and every episode that I do, I'm going to share the watch hours, but you've got to be camera ready. And once you come up on the stage, you've got to leave your camera on. So all friends are going to gather on the stage. You're going to give us your pitch, your 2-minute pitch. It's an elevator pitch about your channel. And then you're going to mute the audio and leave your camera on. It's the only fair way that I thought of. But again, you're going to give me feedback. Drop feedback in the chat if you can think of a better way to do it, because what we don't want is we don't want someone to take advantage of my kind heart in trying to help us all grow, because I don't want you all to just be here. This is a maker space, right? We're all working together in this virtual space to learn and grow, collaborate, to give, to share. What have you learned? What is your understanding about this? I'm going to be sharing what I've learned over the past year that I've been on this YouTube journey, and you're going to share that with me. Thank you, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, where I'm headed at the 10 o'clock hour Central Time, that's 11 o'clock hour on the Eastern Time Zone. I'm going to be over with Fire Dr. Ninja Turtle. He has a show called Finance Fridays. And y'all, I haven't missed one yet. I have not missed one yet. That's how good they are. If y'all are trying to get this money, you probably need to be listening to Dr. Ninja Turtle about your finances. What are you going to do when you start getting these YouTube checks? What should you be doing, right? Or if your credit is already whack, how do you get it in order? And I know today he's talking about credit. Drop in that chat, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. Let us know what your specific content is today for Finance Friday. Welcome in. Azaleen, welcome in, friend. Azaleen, she's got a fabulous life going on. She just made her interstate move, and so did Elevated Chills. Y'all folks are making money moves and life moves. Y'all check out their channels and see what everybody's into. If you like their content, I will tell you, I have subscribed to Azaleen Original. I hope I'm saying that correctly, Azaleen. Forgive me if I'm not, because I'm just starting to drink my coffee for the day, dear. But you tell me how to say it. You show us how to say it, y'all, because names are important. And how people pronounce your channel name is so important. Y'all, drop in that chat right now. Do this for me. drop hashtag growth mindset. Drop hashtag growth mindset in the chat, and I'm going to do it as well, because that's what we're going to focus on in every episode of Shop Talk with Kendi K. This is our content creator makerspace for small and new content creators on YouTube. Hashtag, we're going to focus on this idea of a growth mindset. Y'all, yes, I am going to be a woman of my word. I am going to give each and every one of you the opportunity to gain watch hours. We're going to gain them together in the second part of this first episode. Y'all, welcome to episode number 1 of Shop Talk. It's our content creator makerspace. It's a virtual makerspace where we're working on our own channels by collaborating and growing with each other. We're going to be sharing and interchanging ideas. Thank you, Elevated. Thank you, Stephanie 57 Journey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, Elevated Chills did a great video connected to StreamYard to make sure nobody ends up playing in your face. Don't sit on folks' lives. Well, you can do what you want to do, okay? Now, I'm coming to you as a woman of a particular age. I'm 49 years old. I'm about to be 50. So I'm really going to be saying whatever it is that I want to say. Why? Because this is Kendi K's channel, right? And that you are your brand. And so you can, in fact, do whatever it is you want to do on your channel. Y'all, if you write something in the chat that I or my moderators like, we're going to throw it up on the screen so that others can see it. So stick to the topic that we're on. That's how you show yourself have value, when you enter other folks' channel. And y'all, it's so good. The best way, the pro tip I have for growing your own channel is to get out here in these YouTube streets. See what's happening in your niche, right? And here's pro tip number 2, okay? And y'all, Kendi K's trying to help the people, okay? So here's pro tip number 2 is as you converse in the chat, first of all, chat people up. It's called warm chatting. Chat people up in the chat. Let folks know that you are friendly and that you come safely, you come confidently. You're just trying to be in the chat. Okay, be helpful. How are you helpful when you enter someone else's channel and their chat? Start chatting if you can, right? Sometimes I'm watching YouTube from the TV and my phone is charging and I might have it turned off so it can charge fast. You know, everybody gets that. But try to check in and let folks know that you're there. Let them know that you are supporting their channel. So pro tip number 2 is stick to the topic in the chat. And because if you stick to the topic, for instance, on StreamYard, the reason why I'm using StreamYard is that I have the ability to put your comments up on the screen, but I'm only going to do that. Bambi says, happy Friday, fam. Hey, I want y'all to see that Bambi is locked in and in that chat. Y'all, you can also write the 2 words all day as one word in the chat, and that will automatically drop your link, your subscribe link, your channel link into the chat so that we can give our mods a break, because Kendi K's mods have been on it. They have been on it all week long. I don't even know. I haven't even counted how many live streams I've had this week. But this is episode 1 of Shop Talk. Y'all, thank you for making it in this morning. That means you already have made some good choices. You already have made some good choices. Let me take a moment and allow you to take a look at my channel. This is what Kendi K's channel looks like. This is Kendi K all day. Y'all, don't forget, consider subscribing to me now. And don't forget to set your notifications to all so that you know when I go live, when I upload a new video, and so that you, most importantly, can get those important community posts where I'm going to start dropping valuable pro tips about how to grow and collaborate and grow your channel to monetization and through monetization and beyond. Y'all, my name is pronounced Ken DK. Okay. My name is pronounced Ken DK. So wherever you are, speak that out into the atmosphere. Why do I ask you to do that? Because y'all, your devices are listening to you. And you know that. You know your devices are listening to you. So why would you let someone mispronounce your name? Don't let nobody play in your face. Right? Don't let anybody play in your face. My channel name is Kendi K all day. Kendi K. Kendi K all day. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I appreciate y'all rocking and riding with me. I appreciate you rocking and riding with me. Yes, I was on a panel the other week with Bambi, with Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. Chip was on that panel with us. Chip hosted the panel, and I thank you. Salute to the Are You Locked In community. I'm going to be sharing out safe spaces for new and small content creators like myself. As the link, thank you so much, friend. Thank you. Look at how people are sticking to the chat. And when I see they have a good comment that is on topic, I drop it into the chat. That's another way that folks can get familiar with you, your content, and you can connect with them after this stream. Yes, everybody that's in the chat, you are invited to come up on stage. We'll start dropping the link. Me and the moms will start dropping that link in a few moments, but we're not quite there yet. So let's keep rolling along. Let's keep rolling along. Yeah, Gemini Diva says, oh, I need to watch that. I need to watch that. Y'all, Kendi K did a big one. I did a big one, y'all. Let me tell you a little bit about my story as a new and small content creator. Y'all, on Sunday, I had a 750 subscriber party. This past Sunday, I had a 750 subscriber party. And then this Tuesday, I had a 1K subscriber party. I surpassed, in fact, I smashed 1,000 subscribers. I smashed 1,000 subscribers. Had a 750 subscriber party on Sunday. And by Tuesday afternoon, I was well over 1,000 subscribers. We did it. We did it. 1,000 people, over 1,000 people believed in me, and I say thank you. I am still completely humbled and shocked by it. And so that's what gave me the idea, the forethought. I'm going to start a shop talk. I'm going to help people because this journey in these YouTube streets, it is not on easy mode. I know you know that already, right? But it takes our care, our concern, our intention, and our attention to grow these channels. But y'all, you can grow faster. You can grow faster. Only 1 in a million get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs for monetization in 30 days or less. Only 1 in a million people do that. And if that's you, then you're probably not here in this space anyway. For all the rest of us, it takes our attention, it takes our care and concern. I see people doing the right thing. I see people doing the right thing. They are connecting with each other in that chat, and they are dropping their channel link. How do you do that? Nightbot is enabled. So type the words, the last 2 words of my channel name, all day, as one word. Just type all day in the chat. I'll drop, look, I am leading this live stream, but I can drop all day in the chat as one word, and it'll throw up Kendi K's channel link so that you can subscribe to my link and put your notifications on all while you're doing so. Y'all, that's how it works. Now, y'all, if you want to grow your channel, you Get in these YouTube streets. That was pro tip number 1. Let me drop that in the chat. Pro tip. Y'all, my mods have been working overtime for me. So I'm trying to let them rest up a little bit. Pro tip number 1, get out in these YouTube streets, y'all, so that you can see what other channels are doing. And you can say, how can I do that? How can I leverage that to help me grow my channel? Get out in these YouTube streets is what I encourage you to do. Continue, y'all, to type all day in the chat and grow your YouTube journey. Y'all, we are almost there. Y'all, Mommy Money Getter in fact, I reached out because, y'all, I wanted to bring Mommy Money Getter to my subscribers, to my now, y'all, I'm almost at 1,200 subscribers. And in case you weren't in the stream, I said on Sunday, I was celebrating 750 subscribers. And I am almost at 1,200 subscribers this morning. So I wanted to hear from Mommy Money Getter, because this subscriber, this channel content creator, Mommy Money Getter, she is getting that money from not just YouTube, from other social media channels. I want you to watch that interview. I want you to connect with Mommy Money Getter. She's down there in that chat, dropping her channel link. Connect with that sister and watch that episode of Coffee and Conversations featuring Mommy Money Getter. In fact, yesterday was Thirsty Thursdays on Kendy K's channel. I had a morning coffee and conversation with Reed the Explorer, Life and Learning Hub. She is a sister friend in Switzerland, and we were doing a follow-up coffee and conversations with her. She was last on my channel in May, and I believe she said she had less than 600 subscribers at that time. Now she has over 2,000 subscribers. Yes, it works. Collaborating and growing together works. And I wanted her to check in with us and share her story. She did that about her channel and her YouTube journey towards monetization. She did that Coffee and Conversations. She sat down with me in the morning hour, and then Mommy Money Getter was our my Coffee and Conversations guest last night for Coffee and Conversations. Y'all, if you would like an extended interview to really, y'all, during Coffee and Conversations on Kendy K's channel. Now, you can structure your channel however you want, okay? But I try to be very respectful of the person that I'm interviewing, because they have agreed to do an extended interview with me. So the only channels links that were being dropped during Coffee and Conversation last night with Mommy Money Getter was Mommy Money Getter's subscriber and channel link. That makes sense, right? But this is the shop. Y'all, this is for all new and small content creators to collab and grow together. So drop your channel link as much as you want by simply typing all day, "What up, Q? What up? What up, Q? What up, Q?" Go ahead and drop your channel link as much as you want. Just type all day as one word in that chat. Thank you, Gemini Diva, because y'all, it's been a long week, friends. It's been a long week because Kendy K is also on her 50 Soft 7-day health and content creation challenge. I started my own challenge this week too. It's called 50 Soft. That's why I've been doing all these live streams, right? Because that's one of my goals. I'm trying to build up endurance. I'm trying to get my muscle up, right? Health-wise, I'm trying to get in at least 50 minutes of physical activity every day. Now, because y'all, I'm almost 50 years old. That's why Kendy K is calling it 50 Soft, right? So at least 50 minutes of physical activity every day. I have a goal towards live streams 5 out of 7 days of this week. I think I already smashed that, especially with this last live stream on Friday. Y'all, I have one more day, so watch. go ahead and set your notifications to all so that you can find out. I'm going to have one more episode 2 of Shop Talk because some friends may not be able to join in the morning hours. So y'all, it's probably going to be Friday Night Live. You're hearing it here first. It's probably going to be Friday Night Live, Kendi K's late night edition of Shop Talk. Y'all, everyone's connecting in the chat. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my mods. I've got quite a few mods here. Monique Powell, Gemini Diva 71, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle is also in that chat. We're all connecting here to connect and grow. My other signature segment is called 5 Things That We Need to Talk About. Y'all, I have a playlist of all of these episodes of 5 Things We Need to Talk About. This week is that darn ditty. So check out my episodes. There's a whole playlist of them. You can watch a single episode or you can watch the entire playlist. Y'all, and I encourage you to do so because you got to get out in these YouTube streets and see how people are structuring their content. You are your own brand. That's why they call it YouTube. It is your brand. It is your decisions that help to grow your channel or not. And with that being said, Kendi K's trying to get her a little bit of this money, y'all, before I reach monetization. So this first episode of Shop Talk, the Content Creator Makerspace for new and small content creators, is being brought to you by none other than Pound Cake Experts, with 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake based in Dallas, Texas. So reach them on all social medias under Pound Cake Experts and tell them Kendi K sent you. Y'all, connect with folks. You are a brand. That means you're always in these YouTube streets. I can tell them now that boldly that I have almost 1,200 subscribers that connect with me in my community, and my community is growing. Don't you know that when I do my promotional materials, thank you, Mommy Money Getter, because as I was scheduling the interview with Mommy Money Getter, she's talked to me a little bit about, where's your promotional package, Kendi K? And I said, promotional package? Yeah, you gotta have some material ready that you can share with businesses, with products, and let them know who and what you are. And so thank you, Mommy Money Getter. That's just one of the gems that I learned from Mommy Money Getter, because believe you me, she is in fact out here getting this money. And I want to get some of that money too. Gemini Diva says she has experienced the Pound Cake Experts experience, and she loves that 50 flavors of pound cakes. Y'all go ahead and type hashtag growth mindset in the chat. If you would, please type hashtag growth mindset in the chat. So if you were a little bit late coming in, don't worry. This will be reposted as soon as this live stream ends. Type growth mindset as one word in the chat, because if you really want to grow your channel, you've got to be on a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset. So hashtag growth mindset, drop that in the chat. Drop that in the chat. Look at all these friends. When you stay on topic, when you support other content creators in their chat by warm chatting, say hi to other chatters in the chat. That will help you to get familiar with them. Y'all, and while you're dropping growth mindset, go ahead and drop your channel link again. Y'all, this is how you do it. Nightbot is enabled. And so let me pause for the cause while I let you see the sponsor for today, Pound Cake Experts. They ship all over the country. Find them on all social medias, including YouTube. Check out Pound Cake Experts on YouTube and all other social medias. They are our sponsor for this first episode of Shop Talk. Go ahead and drop your channel link again so that new friends who are joining this stream can connect with you. The Nightbot, I just learned how to do the Nightbot this week. Okay. That might be new to you as well, y'all. Kendi K really got serious about YouTube in July, or at least let me say this. I finally got one of my videos to get some substantial views on it and not just 5 or 10 views on it. And it's Kendi K's 7-Up Pound Cake. So you see why I reached out to a pound cake company. And they said, yes, we will sponsor Shop Talk for you. Y'all, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Nay is taking advantage of the Nightbot by typing the word all day in the chat. Y'all check out Weekends with Nay. She's a small and new content creator just like I am. Y'all, I'm on the road. I hope that by the end of this stream, I will have 1,200 subscribers, but I'm almost there. If you will subscribe to your girl, this is Kendi K all day. And it is pronounced Kendi K all day. Thank you so much, Weekends with Nay. But yeah, keep dropping all day in that chat, friends. Keep dropping that. Nightbot, I must thank our good friend Fire with Dr. Ninja for joining me and supporting me. He is one of the mods on this. And if he's still in the chat, he's getting ready now because he's up next. And that's where I'm going. So if you know where Kendi K goes on Fridays at 10, I'm heading over there to see Fire with Dr. Ninja for Finance Fridays. I believe he's starting a little bit after the 10 o'clock hour Central Time. That's 11. So a little bit after the top of the hour is where you'll find Kendi K after this stream. Y'all, I'm getting ready. We're coming down. We're going to the next phase of this stream. Y'all, June is Men's Health Month. So I wanted to shout out some channels that are led by some male content creators. I've already talked about Elevated Chills, his channel, but I can talk about him again because he has created a really good short video. And so check in the description box of this channel, of this particular episode 1 of Shop Talk, and you will see a link to click on to watch a video about the use of StreamYard so that nobody plays in your face. If you join a panel, friends, you should be getting watch hours, but it depends. There are many different versions of StreamYard. I am using a paid version. And because I'm paying StreamYard for a subscription to StreamYard, one that will allow me to offer watch hours to those who join the panel with me and come up on stage with me, you're about to get that opportunity to gain watch hours for your channel. But you got to come on stage. You got to be loud, live, and in living color, just like I am, with your channel on. With your video on, and your video must remain on as we are streaming. If you turn your camera off, then we're going to end your stream and block you from the channel. So I don't know another way to do it, to be fair. I don't know another way to do it, to be fair. But if you have some thoughts in your mind about that, I'm willing to take feedback. This is just our first episode of many. And I'm going to come later tonight and do episode 2 of Shop Talk to allow other channels to hear about this great new virtual content creator makerspace for us to collaborate and grow together. And every time that I have a Shop Talk is an opportunity for you to come on stage, be a part of a panel where we talk and share ideas together in a collaborative, safe space. Okay. Did you catch that change in my voice? A collaborative, safe space. Because this is a safe space. Kendi K's channel is, in fact, a very safe space. I want it to always remain a safe space for everyone. So we're not going to be ridiculing people. We're not going to be trolling people. We don't do none of that, because what will happen with you, due to my great moderators, you'll just disappear. And everybody understands what that means. Okay. This is a safe space for content creators to learn and grow together. It's a safe space for content creators to learn and grow together. And we're getting ready for that in just a few moments, y'all. And by 15 after the hour, everybody is going to be able to start gaining creator hours as long as you leave your camera on. Now you can mute yourself. You can mute yourself. You can mute yourself, the audio, but you must, when we start dropping the link, you must leave your camera on. To me, it's the only fair thing. But we'll talk about it. Y'all will give me feedback and all the like. And if you are a little bit camera shy, maybe you'll see how it's going to be such a great collaborative space. I want you to share out, just like I was sharing out about my channel, how long I've been with my channel. You got to kind of practice that. Kind of got to get your stamina up. You get your muscle up for that. Being able to share your channel for about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll ask you a couple of questions to kind of cue you, prompt you, help you along the way. And then you just sit on panel with us. You just sit on panel, mute your audio while we're listening to others and giving them encouragement, sending them positive vibes out into the atmosphere, but with your channel on. That's how that's going to work. Y'all, I'm also shouting out Chicken Explorers, because Chicken Explorers appeared on Source Network, the Source Network, this week in his wheel of support. And so I'm shouting out my friend. He is a subscriber on my channel, as I am a subscriber on his channel. And y'all, that's why I say pro tip number 1 is to get out here in these YouTube streets. And so check out my guy, Chicken Explorers. He's a great channel content creator, and he loves chickens. He loves chicken life. And some of the most beautiful birds I've ever seen. Y'all, I did not know that chickens sometimes roost in the trees. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that, but I learned it over there with Chicken Explorer as he's out with his chickens. So check out Chicken Explorer. Yep. Candy Cake. Y'all, this is an intense process as a content creator. Y'all know the highs and lows, and you're stressed out and all of that stuff. So sometimes you just need to chillax. Go over there and chillax with Chicken Explorers. Chicken Explorers has lots of playlists available for your viewing pleasure. And he also has lots of live streams as well. Check out Chicken Explorers. I see lots of folks. Stephanie 57 Journey, I see you doing the mod thing. Stephanie 57, all everybody has to do is drop all day in the chat. So Stephanie 57, you don't have to drop not another creator's link. You just start putting all day in the chat so that we drop your channel link into the chat. Stephanie 57 Journey, thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much, friend. Stephanie 57, I love to spend Friday afternoons with Stephanie 57 Journey, who is collaborating with Michelle Lives Well. Check out Michelle Lives Well. And Stephanie, would you confirm if we are having the Wins Friday live stream? And you'll have to clarify the name for me and what time that stream is going to start, so that I can make sure I make it my way over there, because I love doing that on Friday afternoons, evenings, early evenings. So Stephanie 57 Journey, if you can hear me, let us know what time that stream starts. What is the name of that stream? You can view that from Stephanie 57 Journey or from Michelle Lives Well. Stephanie 57 Journey, you might want to drop Michelle Lives Well channel link, but then everyone else can drop their own link. Y'all, drop their own link. Drop your own link by typing all day in the chat. Type all day in the chat, and then you will be able to, your subscriber link, your channel link will drop into the chat automatically. Keep dropping it. Keep dropping it. I just dropped my own link into the chat, trying to give my mods a break. And so that's something that you will see, friends, is that when we do shop talk, keep dropping your channel link. Keep dropping your channel link. And that's how we're collaborating and growing. I also am recommending other communities. And the one that I am highlighting this week is The Source. So connect with The Source 479. It is a safe space for new and small content creators to grow. The Source and his lovely partner just reached that 3,000 watch hours, that first phase of monetization. I'm super excited for them. They are amazing humans in these YouTube streets. And I tend to believe that they're amazing humans off of YouTube as well. And you can just feel their positive vibes and great folks. I've been over there and hopped up on to their StreamYard panel. I was able to get watch hours for my channel. And y'all keep dropping your links. Keep dropping your links. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. You are showing up and you are here today. And because of that, you are going to be advancing your channel. I hope that you're getting something from this. Y'all, our last point for the day, y'all, it's almost time for us to start gaining those watch hours. It's almost time for us to start gaining those watch hours. Look at who's dropped in on us. The Soul Session has dropped in on us. Soul Session, go ahead and type all day in the chat so that you can drop your own channel link. Y'all, so it was Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. Check the description box of this video. Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. He created a great handout and video, very short, timely video that will take you through step by step to enable the Nightbot on your own channel. So now you have your first assistant. That's pro tip number 3. Drop during this first episode of Shop Talk. Enable the Nightbot. So check the channel description of my video for Shop Talk episode 1, and you'll find the link to Fire with Dr. Ninja's video. And when you go to his video, you'll be able to download his paper directions if you need those, and you'll be able to watch his video and go step by step to fully enable this Nightbot feature that will help you connect and grow with other channels. Okay, so many are down in that chat. I appreciate y'all chatting, connecting with each other. T's Journey is in the building. Welcome in, friend. Monique Powell is in the building. Welcome in, friends. Weekends with Nay has been with us. The Soul Session is here with us. Welcome in, friend. Go ahead and drive all day, T's. I don't see you connecting yet by dropping your channel link. Type all day. T's, do you have the Nightbot set up? If you're under the sound of my voice and you need to know how to use that, how to enable Nightbot, y'all, I just got Nightbot Monday of this week. And so I'm using it so I can learn how to use it. But Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle supported me to enable Nightbot on my channel. I'm supporting you as a new or small content creator to enable Nightbot on your channel. So all you have to do, Pretty Heart Conqueror and T's Journey, is type the words all day, because you know that this is Kendi K all day. So just go into the chat and type the word all day as one word, and then your channel link will pop up, and then people can click with you and connect with you if they like your content, and they can start watching and supporting your channel. And you all know what to do, because what we don't do in Kendi K's Shop Talk is we don't do any of that funny business that violate the policies of YouTube. We don't do any of that over here. Hashtag, we don't do that. We not like, they not like us. We don't do that over here. They not like us. Okay. They not like us. Okay. Because if I see any funny business happening in my chat, number one, we're going to immediately delete your comments and might boot you and block you from the channel. So don't do it. Don't try it over here. Okay. We don't do over that. And I haven't paid for a subscriber yet, and I don't intend to. So no, thank you. Okay. And I don't even want anybody to mention those words in the chat. Okay, I didn't even mean to say that 3 words that begins with a P and ends with a Y. I didn't mean to say it out loud, because we don't do that over here. They not like us. We don't do that over here, right? Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Go ahead and type the words all day in the chat, and continue to drop all day in the chat so that you can continue to drop your channel links. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to bring folks up on the panel. So when I talk about the triple threat, because you, in fact, as a new or small content creator, friends, you are, in fact, your own brand. You are your own brand, and you need to grow that brand to monetization and through monetization. And how do you do it, y'all? This is the secret sauce. I'm giving you the secret. Y'all, I think this is now pro tip number 4. Here's the sauce. Here's the secret sauce. You're going to do that with a triple threat. So not the WWE Women's World Championship divas. No, the triple threat for YouTube for growing and collaborating to grow your channel to and through monetization. That's meeting that 1,000 subscribers threshold, which I smashed this week on Tuesday. Thanks to all of you, my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. This is Kendi K all day. But y'all, the triple threat is, here's the secret sauce. It's right there on the screen. Long videos, shorts, and lives. Longs, shorts, and lives. Longs, shorts, and lives. Longs, shorts, and lives. Long, shorts, and lives. Longs, as in long format videos, that AdSense, the owners of Google, which is a search engine, AdSense can then connect videos, attach videos to the beginning of your long videos, to the ends of your long videos, or in the middle of your long format videos. It's the secret sauce, y'all. It's a triple threat. You're going to be doing shorts. And I encourage you to do lives. Y'all, you're going to be live with me getting watch hours in just one moment. You're going to be live with me getting watch hours. Okay? And it's about to go down. Right? And it's about to go down. I believe that's my last one. Yeah, y'all, it's time. We have reached that time, y'all. This is the secret sauce, y'all. It's longs, it's shorts, and it's lives. So if you've not gone live yet, you can start today. Okay, because that means you're missing a key ingredient in the secret sauce. It's a triple threat. That's how you grow your channel to and through monetization. That is how you get those 4,000 watch hours that are needed in addition to the 1,000 subscribers, right? Now you also need 4,000 watch hours. And now you can do some early monetization with 3,000 watch hours. But if you're trying to get the full monetization, it is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Y'all, I see so many friends in the chat, and thank you for being here. So this is how it's going to work. Let me give you the parameters, okay? This is how it works on Kendi K's channel, okay? In order for us all to grow our channels, you are going to come on the stage and you're going to take about 2 or 3 minutes, okay? And I'm going to let you talk, share your channel, introduce your channel to us, tell us a little bit about your channel, tell us when you have a new video dropping, you know, tease us a little bit with it, right? Don't give it away, just tease us, make us want to subscribe to your channel, at least come take a bigger look and all of that good stuff. And then you're going to stay on the panel, okay? In order to get the watch hours. Because it would not be fair for you to jump up. You just got in my stream and then you think you're going to jump up on my stage, up on our stage, because this is a collective. We are a makerspace of small and new content creators. And I want us all to grow together. I have already paid the fees to StreamYard to allow for this, for everyone to gain their own watch hours by streaming this on your channel. Now you have to register for StreamYard. So if you haven't done that, be in the background, open another tab on your phone or on your device and go ahead and do it. It's a really quick registration process, and you only have to register for the free version of StreamYard. You can still get these watch hours today with me every time I do a shop talk. you can still get the watch hours even with the free version. You do not have to pay unless you want to pay. You do not have to pay unless you want to pay. Y'all, this is a safe space. Kendi K's channel is a safe space. Okay, so take the free version. You don't have to sign up to pay for anything, y'all. So if you plan on coming on the stage, okay, if you hit that button, there's going to be a button in the upper right hand corner that says stream this to your viewers. So Shop Talk episode 1, y'all, we are doing it. We're collaborating and growing in the moment. First of all, if you haven't already done so, welcome in Zoe. Welcome in Juicy and Raw with Lala. Welcome in Coach Mean Green. Welcome in Q. All these friends are gathering. Y'all type all day in the chat so that you can drop your subscriber link. Some people I know are working, and I'm sorry that you're working because that means you may or may not be able to have your video camera on. But in order to gain watch hours, you must leave your video on. If your video goes off, then I've directed my mods to remove you from the stream, and you're going to be blocked. You're going to be blocked till you email me, because it is not fair for you to remain on doing life and not up here being vulnerable, because I'm asking folks, as part of the growth mindset, to be courageous in this moment. Right? Because you are your own brand. Okay. So if you can't keep your camera on, then just keep dropping all day in the chat and keep supporting, keep the chat rolling. Okay. Keep the chat rolling. Okay. Does everybody understand the parameters? Because I don't want anybody upset when you see that we booted you out, booted and blocked you is what's going to happen. Okay. Everybody see that? Okay. Everybody sees that. All right. So once you talk, then you are going to stay on the panel. You can mute your mic, but you cannot mute your video. Okay. I think we all have it. And I don't want to preach. So I think you have it, because if you don't, you're going to learn today, right? You're going to learn today. First on the panel is Gemini Diva. And y'all will drop the channel link again, the StreamYard link one more time. I'll drop it in a second. Mods, don't drop the StreamYard link. I will drop it as needed. Gemini Diva, are you ready? Wave Gemini Diva if you're ready. I'm bringing Gemini Diva, and I'm bringing Lala to this panel. Gemini Diva, y'all. Hi, Gemini Diva was a content creator. Y'all, hold on. I'm in the wrong view. There we go. Gemini Diva was a subscriber on Sunday during my 750 subscriber party. And now, y'all, Gemini Diva is a content creator. Whoa!
Yes.
Tell us a little bit. You've got 2 or 3 minutes, friend. And then Juicy and Raw with Lala is coming right after that. Juicy and Raw with Lala is coming right after that. So tell us a little bit about your channel, Gemini Diva.
Well, I am a little shy. So my channel is basically about my life. I had a stroke at the age of 37. So everything on my right side has been difficult. I had to relearn how to walk, talk, and write. I'm in the process of writing. I was right-handed. Now I'm left-handed because I can't use my right hand. I'm also a diabetic, so everything will be sugar-free. I just made sugar-free chocolate chip cookies yesterday. I made 36 of them. I'm down to 6. I have not been eating them.
Uh-oh. So sounds like you're doing a lifestyle channel. Do I have that right? Your
Yes,
lifestyle as
I'm
a
doing a
stroke survivor.
lifestyle channel. My speeches is somewhat getting better. It's kind of slurred a little bit and slow. So if you hear me, I have to think about what I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The stroke happened in my cerebellum,
Mm-hmm.
which is right
It's
in
in
the
the
back of my
brain.
head.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is delayed for me.
Mm-hmm. You're here, sister. You're here. You're
Yes,
here.
I do have a saying that, well, it's more of a thing I do every morning.
Okay.
I smile every morning because I woke up,
Hey.
and I live by that. And I go in the mirror every
Now
morning.
don't you make me have an ugly cry, or don't you make me go into a full-fledged shout all over this kitchen.
Okay, well, I go into my mirror. I look into my mirror every morning, take a deep breath, and say, I'm going to have a good day. And I say that every morning.
Yes.
So that has helped me for the last 10 years. I'm also got diagnosed at the age of 35 of heart failure.
Okay. Now, Gemini
So,
Diva, I'm going to stop you there, Sugar, because I want you to save most of this for your own channel. These are all videos.
yes.
These are all playlists. These are all watch hours for you, because you've already told us enough. What I want you to do is keep your channel, keep your video on. I want you to go to mute, and I want you to start typing all day down in that chat. You just start typing all day in the chat because folks want to connect with you already. The chat is blowing up with your testimony. Best to you, Sugar. Gemini Diva 79. She was a viewer and subscriber for Kendi K all day on Sunday, and today, Friday, she is a content creator. Shout out to you, Gemini Diva, for being bold and courageous and understanding that you are your own brand. Y'all, Juicy and Raw and Lala, she giving us something now. She's always going to give you something. What are you sharing with us, y'all? If I find out that you're stealing our watch hours, let me tell you, I ain't playing. I ain't playing. Keep on playing with me. Play in my face, and you're going to have consequences, okay? Because I'm going to put you on full-fledged blast, okay, in these YouTube streets. Be a person of integrity. Be a person of integrity, okay? If I find out that's what you're doing, first of all, shame on you, okay? Shame on you, okay? So if I find out that you've been stealing watch hours from this experience, y'all, this is a safe space for you to grow and connect, and we can all grow and rise together. You can gain as many as I started this a couple of minutes. You would have had almost 45 minutes of watch hours on your channel, right? Right? But if you're doing dirty, you're gonna be on full blast. Then I'm gonna come up with a new series putting people on full blast about who and what they are. Because Kendi K has seen a whole lot in this year that I've been on YouTube. Okay. And I'm gonna put you on full blast. Joe, Juicy and Raw Lala, tell us about your channel because I'm trying to help everybody. And I've given you the parameters for this channel. Okay. Okay.
Teach me, Kendi
Tell us
K.
about your channel, Juicy and Raw Lala. Ooh, I
And
like what you got.
okay, my channel is about nutrition. Plant-based nutrition, I might add. No junk food, no processed food, no fried food, no animal foods. I know I'm saying a lot of no, 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 but I also want to give you yes, yes, yes. Eat the color of the rainbow. And that is what I encourage on my channel. Consistency in eating and drinking of God's gifts to us in nature, all of the colors of the rainbow, juicy and raw nutrition. If you click on my channel, all you will see is the colors, the beautiful colors of the rainbow, like my shoes. I just taught aquafit class, so I am soaking wet. I teach aquafit
on some days, and I do kickbox and Pilates and a dumbbell class, and I do Zumba. So I have 2 channels. I have Fit and Flexi with Lala. So sometimes you'll see me popping in and out, but it's gonna always be, you'll see that La. Is this a L or is this a
La
L?
la. Yeah, you got it.
You'll always see the Lala.
And you'll always feel the energy coming through the screen, coming through the screen. I love it. I love it. Lala, stay on panel, stay on panel. You have to keep your video up, y'all, because we're encouraging folks to be courageous. You are your own brand, y'all. Be that triple threat. You got to be present for the lives, right? There's things called low effort lives. We'll talk about that in later episodes, but y'all, this is episode 1 of Shop Talk. And so I want to show everybody the process and how they can do it. You can mute your mics. So if you've already shared a little bit out about your channel, mute your mic, but you must remain on panel and you must remain live, okay? Or else we're gonna bring you down and we're gonna block you from the channel, okay? And you won't get this experience, and I don't want that to happen to anyone. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link again. Maz, let me drop it. I see Liliana, bless her heart. She came right in trying to drop folks' channels. Liliana, we're using Nightbot. So Liliana, you just type all day and you just keep dropping your own link. Juicy and Raw will continue to drop her own link. Gemini Diva, all friends, anybody under the sound of Kendi K's voice, you can drop your own channel link because Nightbot is enabled today. So Shop Talk, you just come in here to connect, okay? This is a makerspace, a virtual makerspace for new and small content creators. We're going to figure it out. And so if you check the description box of this video, I'm going to drop the links. Trina, let me drop the link so that if I mess it up, then it'd be on me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So here's the link if you want to come up on panel, but make sure you can leave your video on. There's nothing you're going to be able to tell me for why you had to turn your video off, y'all. We're going to be here for at least the next half hour. This stream is scheduled for 2 hours, so you can, if you come right up now, you can have 35, 45, almost an hour worth of watch hours for free. We're growing together, friends. We're growing for friends because what happens, y'all, is you gain watch hours from the time your stream actually starts till the stream ends for you and everyone else in the stream, however long they stay connected to the stream as well. So it's a great way to grow your channel. Be a triple threat. What do I mean by triple threat? We already talked about it. So you want to make sure that you watch this entire stream. It started at the 9 o'clock hour in the Eastern time zone. That means you want to, as a content creator, you want to show up using the approved methods that YouTube allows you to do. And that is long format videos, shorts, and live streams. Live streams really allow you to collaborate and grow. And y'all, I am still fairly new to live streams and collaborations because I didn't start using them. I know that's right, Lala. I didn't start using lives. I didn't start adding that third ingredient in the secret sauce until late March. And y'all, I am almost to 1,200 subscribers. On Sunday of this week, y'all, I had 750 subscribers. And now I'm about to smash through 1,200 subscribers. Thanks to you, thanks to the community that I have built organically. If you don't want to come up on panel, y'all, it is a little bit intimidating. That's why I'm just asking you to do a 2 or 3 minute experience. Come on up here, y'all. Come on up here. A Gemini Diva, y'all. If Gemini Diva can do it, and she was not even a content creator, y'all, but she has been rocking and riding with me. I modded her up because I noticed that Gemini Diva was always in my lives, always commenting on my long format videos. And I said, wait a minute, whoever this person is, I want to encourage them and I want them to keep riding with me. And so she came up on panel during my 750 subscriber party. And look at her now. She is now a new content creator. Drop your link in that chat by typing all day as one word, ALLDAY. See, I am dropping my own link by just typing all day. Keep dropping it, y'all, because cycles of friends are cycling through here. Cycles of friends are cycling through here. Y'all, if you come up on panel, if you're trying to gain watch hours, number one, I'll see it as soon as you hit the button, friends. I'll see it as soon as you hit the button. And if I find out you're still in hours, you know how they in your local community, they put the people in a little newspaper who got arrested. That I'm gonna do that in these YouTube streets, because I done told you don't do it. I done told you don't do it. Y'all, this is a safe space, okay? And I'm trying to help grow everybody's channel. Gemini Diva saying, Lord, I hope they don't do it. I hope they don't do it either, SFA. SFA is in the building. Soul Session, I hope nobody does it, because don't play me. Don't play me. Kenny K almost 50. And I don't throw a rock and hide my hand. I just throw rocks, okay? Okay? But because Kenny K is real cool, y'all. I'm real cool. This is our makerspace, y'all. We here to grow together. We can all get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Kenny K put money on this, right? Because there is a free version of StreamYard, y'all. All you have to do what I'm talking about right now and come and share yourself, share a little bit about your channel. You only need the free version. You don't have to pay a dime. I already paid it, okay? You don't have to pay a dime. Take the free version of StreamYard. You have to type your information in, and it will ask you to give StreamYard permission to access your YouTube. And think about it. Those are all things that you wanted it to do, to be able to connect to your channel so that it can put watch hours on your channel while you're in this stream with me, right? Those are all things. So it's not like somebody calling you trying to get you to buy something and you never heard of them. You don't know who that is on the other end of the line. No, you initiated this through StreamYard so that you can connect your channel to YouTube. So that means that's a good, safe one. That's a good permission, but you do have to give permissions. Okay. J3G asked if you want to jump up on panel. Now is a good time. However, if you come up on panel, you have to leave your video on. You can put it on mute. You can put your audio on, but if your video goes off, it's not fair. And we're going to boot you out of the stream so that we make sure that you don't get any watch hours. To me, it's only fair. And y'all, this is the first episode. So you all give me feedback, or if you have been thinking about it or you've seen it done another way, I'm so open to that. Drop it in the chat. Okay? Drop it in the chat. Liliana said she's going to get her steps in because y'all, Candy K also has a 50 soft health and content creation challenge going on. So Liliana is getting in her at least 50 minutes of exercise in daily. Y'all, that's what I'm trying to do. That is why, and I also had the challenge of doing at least 5 live streams this week. Y'all, last week, I checked my analytics. Y'all, I did 13 live streams last week. 13. Look at that heart. Don't you just love Lala? Don't you? You gotta love Lala. If you don't love Lala, you just don't have joy. And I wish joy for you if you don't have joy, because there is no way you cannot have a Lala in your life and not have joy. I have so much joy because Lala just brings joy with her. Her skin is beautiful. She literally glows. And I love that. I love that. Lala, what I'm going to do, because my water is just not watering, because I need to do my lemon water with cucumber and mint, and I need to do some of that. I've never tried the strawberry water, so I'm going to try the strawberry. Look at that beautiful 100% all natural juice. That, yeah, if you're working and you cannot leave your video on, I get it. Y'all, Candy K will be back this evening for Friday Night Live. It will be episode 2 of Shop Talk. Then you can turn your video camera on and leave it on, because I always do this connect and grow where you can gain watch hours. I always do it towards the end of the stream. Y'all, we've got 20 minutes left in this stream. So We have 2 people on the stage, Juicy and Raw with Lala. They are gaining watch hours on their channel. And so is Gemini Diva 79, when probably our very newest content creator in this space. Congratulations, Gemini Diva. Don't forget to type all day as one word in the chat so that your channel link will continue to roll. If you can't come up, I get it, y'all. I get it. I work full-time every day away from YouTube. But I tell you, YouTube is my second full-time job. I'm working 2 full-time jobs because that's what it feels like to me at 49 years old. That's what it feels like to me. So if you can't join the stream now to get yourself some watch hours and get up on panel and talk to us about your channel, join me tonight for Friday Night Live. Friday Night Live. Yeah, join me tonight for Friday Night Live. I'll be here with you. But go ahead and keep dropping your channel link now. Just type all day in the chat. Y'all helping us to self-mod. And shout out to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, who put together a great video this week. He posted it on his community, so consider subscribing over there. And that link for how you can initiate the Nightbot in your channel and do just like I did by putting all day, where you can promote yourself, and checking my link for that link to that video, because y'all, I just initiated it on Monday of this week. Yeah. Didn't know how, needed some help, needed a thought partner, and Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle has been that for me this week. Friday Night Live, I will post it. I've got to look and check with my mods, make sure they can help me mod and all that good stuff. But you'll see it go up in the next hour or two. When I end this stream, I'll decide on that. Y'all, come on, y'all. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. And that's what you can count on here. Okay. I shouted out the source as the channel, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to be sharing other safe spaces in these YouTube streets, and one of them is the source. And check out the source. It also is a safe space for new and small content creators. I'm also in the Are You Locked In crew. Chip is such a great dude. He is trying to help small and new content creators grow their channels as well. So I'm wearing my Are You Locked In t-shirt, and it was just a very great comforting and sense of encouragement from Chip and the Are You Locked In crew when I went to my P.O. box and got out my t-shirts that were sent to me by Chip and the Are You Locked In crew. Welcome in, friends. Welcome to the live. I'm going to drop that link one more time for those who might want to come up on panel. Before you come up on panel, know that you must keep your live on. It must stay on. Your video must remain on. You can mute the sound. I'm going to bring you up for a couple of minutes so that you can share. You can share about your channel. I'll ask you a question or two. And then I just ask that until this stream ends, and we're going to end the stream at the top of the hour. So that means we've got about 15 minutes to go. You will gain watch hours during that time. Okay. You will gain watch hours during that time. You cannot turn off your video though. See how we're all abiding by that. And I'm just being fair and transparent at the beginning. And y'all, if you're working right now, I get it. I work too. Friends. That's why this stream has to end at 10, because I work off of the West Coast. So 10 o'clock in Central Time is 8 o'clock on the West Coast. And that's why this stream has to end at 10. So it is what it is, right? I'm a single woman. Kenny K has to do all these things by herself, right? Right. This is one reason why I wanted to start a YouTube channel, so that I can, first of all, I wanted to get in the social media world because I was like, over here as an old lady. I said, no, I got to get out here in these YouTube streets, right? I have to get in 2025, 2024. So I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I did. And y'all, Sunday, I had a 750 subscriber party. And no lie, Tuesday, I had a 1,000 subscriber appreciation. Oh my gosh. Look at God. Look at Kendi K. Y'all, we did it. We did it. And I did it with most of the friends that are in this chat. And I appreciate you. Y'all, drop your channel link again. Keep dropping it. Get in that chat. Keep dropping it all day, all day. I'm going to drop my own link. Nobody has to. We're here. We're all friends here. Okay. I believe that for you. I speak that over your life. If you don't have joy and you don't know how to put joy out in the world, I speak it over your life in the name of Jesus. All day, just type all day in the chat and drop your channel link. Keep dropping it. If you dropped it way up the top, you need to keep dropping it so that friends can click on you and subscribe to you. We're all connecting. So there's multiple ways to engage. Y'all, this is Shop Talk, okay? And I'm going to have an After Dark episode 2 of Shop Talk for those who might be in a space today during the workday where they can't start a stream. I get it. That's no problem at all. Join me tonight for Friday Night Live, episode 2 of Shop Talk. It is our content creator Makerspace, and it is going to be a safe space. Elevated Chills, check the description box of this live stream. You will see a link to Elevated Chills. I want you to connect with that brother. He's back in the chat again. Elevated Chills. Don't forget to drop your channel link by just writing the words all day as one word. Drop that in the chat. Did you have something else you want to share with us, Lala? She's just over there encouraging. I love it. I love it so much. I love it.
I'm just here taking notes. I'm in here taking notes because I'm a baby. I'm a baby in here.
We're all babies, but you know what? We are better together. That's the point, y'all. We are better together. We can take everything. We can take our individual collective knowledge. Do you know how powerful a force we can be if we put our heads together and combine the knowledge? I could have stayed up all night writing directions for Nightbots, creating a video on Nightbot. But why? When I can just point y'all to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle's channel. I put a link to it in the description box. I told you that after this stream, while I'm working, I'm going to be letting him play in my earbuds as I go about my workday. Because it's Finance for Fridays with Fire with Dr. Ninja. It starts at the top of the hour. I think it starts at like 15 after, but close enough. Check them out. Check them out. And then Elevated Chills. He already created a really timely video about StreamYard and how to make sure nobody is playing in your face. Folks getting up on panels, sitting 2 and 3 and 4 hours, and you didn't get even not a 1 watch hour. Where they do that at?
What?
Where they do that at? That we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here, y'all. Okay? We don't do that over here. Okay? I'm not trying to get anybody. I'm trying to help us all grow. We are better together. Okay, so watch Elevated Chills channel and Elevated. I want, when you can, brother, I want to sit down with you for coffee and conversations. That is my long interview time. I call it coffee and conversations. You can drink whatever you want, Elevated. You can drink whatever you want. That's tea, that's coffee, that's water. And y'all stay hydrated out here. It's hot, y'all. It's summer and it's hot. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated with fresh juices, with water. I'm going to be doing some infused. Y'all probably going to see me live again because Kendi K is doing her 50 soft 7-day challenge that ends tomorrow. And part of that is for me to do at least 5 live streams this week. And I've already smashed straight through that. And so I'm going to see what I can do. So I'm probably going to go live again. So I can show Lala how much I have learned on her great channel. I'm going to make my water pretty and infuse it with lots of natural electrolytes. No, you do not need to be. Yes, let me throw that up there. Liliana is sharing with the masses. See, this is what I mean by connect and grow, y'all. You do not even, in order to get watch hours with Kendi K in this forum on Shop Talk, you don't need the paid version of StreamYard. Sign up for the free version. The free version will still allow you. I paid the money. I paid the money to allow you to share in my watch hours in this Shop Talk stream. This is our first episode, y'all. We did it. We did it. Y'all, if you have feedback for me, please give it to me. Please be respectful. You can drop it in the chat, or if you want to connect with me on Instagram, it's Kendi K, all day as one word. Just be respectful. You know how to do that. Or if you can send me an email by going to my channel page. Let me drop my own link again. See, here we just drop our own link because mods have been modding with Kendi K all week, y'all, in these YouTube streets. And so I appreciate my mods for doing that. So look, I dropped my own channel. If I were you, I would keep dropping my own channel because folks keep rolling in and out of here. This was a 2-hour stream, and you have the ability to get way more than an hour of watch time for your channel towards that 3,000 initial monetization or that full monetization of 4,000 watch hours. And y'all, it's a triple threat. The secret sauce for you to get to and through monetization is longs, as in long format videos, shorts, and live streams, y'all. That's the secret sauce. Pro tip number, I think it's number 5. Okay, I'll drop the pro tips. Well, really, what I'll do is I'll put timestamps so that you can watch the video and catch all the pro tips. Yeah, don't give them the people everything. They gotta watch your videos because you need the watch hours. Don't give the people everything. This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way. It's Kendi K's way. This is Kendi K's channel. I love you. Love you with the love of the Lord. Yeah, some people, you ain't got no joy. If you didn't find that funny, if it didn't make you laugh, you ain't got joy. I wish you joy. I wish you the joy of Lala on your life. Big 3, welcome friend. Thank y'all for joining and stopping in. Big Bad Aussie, put all day in the chat before you go. Put all day in the chat so you can drop your channel link and rest easy, friend. Rest well. Pretty Heart Conquer has been up on my panel as well. Y'all, it's up to you. Y'all, I'll be back tonight for Friday Night Live. If that's a better time for you to join panel and gain watch hours, I'll be back tonight. I'm thinking it's going to be a after dark version of Kendi K all day. So let's say 11 Central, midnight Eastern time. 11 Central, midnight Eastern time. So that my friends on the Pacific Coast, they'll also be joining us after dark at 10. So 10 Pacific time, 9 Pacific time, 11 Central time, midnight on the East Coast. It's after dark, y'all. You don't never know what Kendi K might do after dark. Now I got some after darks out there. Check them out. Y'all, we're getting ready to come down from this place. And so we had a couple people who were courageous. Y'all see that they're still smiling. They're still here. And you know why they're smiling? Because they're over there gaining watch hours. All you have to do is come be on panel. And y'all, I had to think through the process because I don't think it's fair when folks come on panel and then are unable to they just turn their camera off and they're just actually just kind of stealing watch hours while other people do the hard work. I don't think that's fair. So you all keep that in mind. And that's why for the parameters that we're given. And I hope everybody understands that in the best way. I hope everybody understands that and does it. Okay, who wanted to go up? I didn't see you dropping. You didn't hit the link. I didn't see you come up down at the bottom. Oh. I see you. Nay, here you come. Here comes Nay, y'all. Nay, as soon as you hit the button, though, you were already gaining watch hours. What happened to Nay? Now, Nay was just there, but then cut off her stream. I was bringing Nay up, and then the stream ended. Nay, come on back in real quick, Nay, so that we don't have to block you out. Nay, because as soon as you hit the button, you're already gaining watch hours. So I did not notice that. Nay, y'all, that's my fault. I'm new to StreamYard. I'm learning too. Give me some grace. I'm learning too. So Nay was still gaining watch hours because she had put herself in the backstage, and she was gaining watch hours all the time. Y'all, I am going to end the stream though. Nay, come right back up. Nay, come right back up so that we can bring you on stage and you can share out about your channel. Nay, come right back up. If I find that anyone has taken advantage of this opportunity for us all to collaborate and grow, then I do intend to put you on full blast. Believe me on that, because that defeats the purpose and it's highly unethical. And I don't want those type of people, because this is a safe space. This is a safe space. Okay. Last call for Nay to come right back up. Weekends with Nay. Come right back up. I'm sorry I didn't see you earlier, but you were in fact still getting watch hours while you were backstage with us. Okay, y'all, if nothing else, y'all, we are going to come down from this space, and let me just throw that up on the screen. Y'all, this is Shop Talk. This was our first episode of Shop Talk. Y'all, we're all winning. We are all winning. Put all day in the chat so that folks can connect with you one last time. I thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Welcome in, Tiff. Put all day in the chat so that folks can connect with you. Y'all, I'm ending the stream, and I'll catch you over with Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle for Finance Fridays. Goodbye for now.